Welcome to another episode of Rodis Live. Let's get it.
They call him Punt Slide. Punt the wild guy. Punt Slide. Punt the wild guy. They call him Rodis. They call him the wild guy. They call him Rodis. They call him the wild guy. They call him Punt Slide.
Welcome to Rodis Live. I'm your host, Rodis, and today I had to put a motherfucking APB out on my guest. I had to put an APB out on my guest to get on the show, and I mean, man, we even got a podcast together. You know, I'm the sidekick and everything, but man, I had to put an APB out on her. Want it? We'll record for food. Like, man. But today, I got the host of the What's Poppin Podcast on Rodis Live, y'all. So, let's get it. It's time for another segment of What's Poppin', y'all. Feature killer. That's what's poppin'. Shout out to my crew. That's what's poppin'. Go hard or go home. That's what's poppin'. Bars. That's what's poppin'. What's poppin'? That's what's poppin'. Stylist. That's what's poppin'. Fashionista. That's what's poppin'. Bay. That's what's poppin'. You want some cool merchandise? Well, you want to go to RodisLivePodcastStore.com. Also, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and drinkware accessories. You just shop, pick out what you like, and your orders will come straight to you directly. Also, subscribe to the Rodis Live Podcast. It's on all streaming platforms. You can even listen on rodisonline.net. You can get my music from the link tree. You can access my merchandise store, and you can listen on all streaming platforms right through the link tree. So subscribe, rate, and review to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify for Podcasters, Google Podcasts, and Good Pods. And you can also leave a review on rodisonline.net. I appreciate everybody who's been listening to the show. Keep tapping in for great content and episodes. Thank you. Welcome to Rodis Live, y'all. I'm your host, Rodis. I'm here with the host of the What's Poppin Podcast, Chane. See, I am the co-host of that show. Please introduce yourself to the listeners of Rodis Live and tell people how you got the podcast started.
Hello, I'm Chane. Hello, everyone. I'm one of the hosts of What's Poppin Podcast with Rodis. The way we came about doing the show, I was on Rodis' show for vacation, and we talked about our vacation together, and it did really good. So we decided, hey, we should do a podcast together. So that's how What's Poppin' came about.
Okay, how often does the show drop?
The show drops bi-weekly. It streams on rodisonline.net and all streaming platforms.
What is the show about?
It's a variety of topics that we discuss bi-weekly. One of the segments is called GMFU, where we talk about things that got us fucked up, and among other segments that we discuss every week or bi-weekly. Excuse me.
Okay, so being a new podcaster, what is it like to have your show monetized and doing an episode every 2 weeks? What is your thoughts on podcasting?
Well, it's a lot of work, y'all. I mean, you got to come up with different topics and different ideas to keep it interesting. You know, the easy part is just our interaction and our vibe. So we vibe really well. So that's the easy part. But just making it entertaining and coming up with the different topics and different segments to keep it spicy. So I would say that that's kind of challenging. But it feels good to be monetized this early in the game, so I must be doing something right.
Okay, clap. Okay. So, what is the most challenging thing that you've experienced as a podcaster, as a listener?
I would say the challenging part is figuring out, like, I would say, I guess, the business side of it. Like, creating the websites and all that stuff. Like, I'm techie, but I'm not that techie. So I would say that can be kind of challenging, navigating that, the whole IT part of it.
Okay. What's your favorite segment of the show?
Like I mentioned before, got me fucked up because I can get stuff off my chest, things that I counted on the daily. I can get it off my chest, and I got a lot more of those coming. So I would say that's probably my favorite segment of the show.
Okay, we're going to do a real time got me fucked up right now. I'm going to create a scenario, and you just tell me what you'll do in a situation. All right.
Okay.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You're in a beauty shop.
Okay.
Shaquita, Janila, and Shakur, they jump in front of you in the line, and they got bundles of hair. And then they snatch some that you had laying down by the counter.
Ooh, okay. So, me, I have a temper. All of that shit been knocked over. It been over and popping, on and popping. So, I guess new me? I don't know. Okay, snatching stuff out of my hand. I mean, excuse you, bitch. Like, the fuck? Do I gotta get on this speed dial and call all my peoples to pop up there? Because who the fuck you think you are? I mean, it would be hard for me to, like, turn the other cheek.
Why would you dial 911?
Oh, no, I'll pull my pistol out of my purse. Because ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay.
It's gonna be some idea motherfucking shit up in there.
Okay, let me give you another scenario. You at the buffet, the harvest, and 3 elderly people jump in front of you, and then it take you 15 minutes to get to your chair, your seat where you sitting, and they don't have no beverages in there. How do you handle that?
Well, beverages, I mean, they're going to have to reimburse me for not having no damn beverages, or what I want to drink. So, give me the damn water. I'm going to respect my elders, I am, but I'm going to be rolling my motherfucking eyes and sign like, come on, shit.
When you be wrong,
I'll just say, excuse me, if you standing in front of whatever the fuck I want, excuse me, I need to get to that, because ain't nobody got time for that. But I wouldn't be rude, but I'll say, excuse me, I'm trying to get over here. So I guess that's... will be my approach
Okay,
in this situation.
that's cool. What about conflict resolution? If somebody got a problem with you, I'm the type of person, I don't resort to violence. I don't think violence is the way. I'm all about clarity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just say if somebody wronged you or did you wrong to the capacity where they starting to do something and throw hands, and you got a lifeline to like talk to them to see what's happening before anything goes down, what would you do?
What's your problem? That's what I would say. What's your problem? What did I do to you? Why are you so mad? But if they still want to throw hands, hey, I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I'm the type of person, like, I love peace. I don't got time for like all of that, drama and all that. But if I have to defend myself, I'm gonna do that. But I would try to like navigate it before it escalates to that point. So if they got a problem, say that shit. But I mean, I have big Scorpio energy. I cut people off real quick, so I ain't got time for that. Keep your hating ass over there.
Okay. I'm calling the police myself. I'm calling the police on the motherfucker. I don't got time for that.
Pull that piece out of my purse.
Now we want pack the peace to keep the peace. Remember, before you sleep, pray to the east. Keep your third eye open for the niggas that's sloping. Okay, I'm sorry. At the start of that, sound good. I have to play this back, y'all.
So you on the popo?
Yeah, I'm calling
It
the police.
depends on the level. It depends.
Okay, yeah. So, what is your view on glass houses?
Don't throw stones.
Right. Don't throw stones at a glass house, right? Okay. What is your thoughts on name dropping?
Oh, Lord, no. I mean, it depends on the situation, I guess. If you're trying to get a job or some shit, I say go for it. But, like, to make yourself look like you Mr. or Miss Big Shot, like, that's error. That's just annoying. So I guess it will depend on the situation.
Right. I agree. So, define friend for me.
Friend?
What is your definition of a friend?
Someone that's honest and true, that's not a backstabber, that hold your everything in confidence. They're not over here blabbing to the whole world about whatever you told them. Loyalty and respect, I would say, is a good friend.
Okay. Me, I got a long list of friends. Like, I got good friends because my friends, if they tell me about myself or we could talk about it, we can have disagreements without, with respect. Everything is with respect, We don't run with anything without saying, hey, look here, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Not just, oh, that's what happened. You gotta judge a person's character,
Yep.
That's how I feel. I judge people by their works,
Yes.
Have you done anything to me? It's just like before I got married and when I date, if the relationship looking rocky, I'll write down 5 things on the left side, like why should I be in this relationship? And then 5 things on the left side to say, this person, oh no, there's 200 boxes over here. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Too many red flags.
Quick. too many red flags, but that goes to respect and boundaries, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay. Me and one of my friends, you know, he's part of this nonprofit organization, and I'm going to shout him out. I'm going to say his name because it's something positive. The name of the organization is Being a Man. That's the name of the organization. It's actually in the schools because a lot of young men, they don't have fathers in their life. It's not, or father figure. It's not men in the home. And they got a lot of emotional, feminine energy. None against women. You know, they gotta have the last word. They going back and forth. They mad if they don't get their way. You know, these are the type of men that might grow up, you know, when they get in a relationship, they going through your phone when you're not around. They looking in the computer when you ain't home.
Oh, that's some bitch traits.
Huh?
That's some bitch traits.
If your phone dinging, well, okay. First of all, for y'all who don't know, we married. My wife's phone goes off all the time. Ding, 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 ding. And I say, damn, if she could see with all them motherfuckers, she good. But no.
Oh my God.
No, yeah. That's just the family group chat, you know? But at the end of the day, my wife had a life before we met. And I respect that she had friends. I have friends. I know a lot of people like, you know, if we didn't have trust, boy, we'd be going crazy. Like,
I mean, there's no need.
Maybe we went to the, let's talk about when we went to the horseshoe that time. You tell her.
The horseshoe?
Yeah.
John,
we went to the horseshoe and we went to go see war.
Okay. With my parents, I took my parents to see war, so we went there. So it was the lady sitting next to me on my side that my hubby knows. You got it.
Dana Devine.
Okay.
Shout out to Dana Devine.
Friend was sloppy drunk. She was like lit. She was gone. She wasted beer everywhere, all over her, everywhere. And falling out everywhere. So my mom is sitting next to me on the other side of me. And my mom looked over and she said, "We gotta beat a bitch ass." And I'm like, no, we don't have to. I said, this heifer is drunk. You know, wasted beer everywhere, all over herself. Nobody, you know, on that. So we ain't gotta beat nobody ass up in here. So
and we actually knew her from doing it. Well, I knew her prior to the show, but my wife met her at a show.
Well, there at the
no concert. You seen at the horseshoe, but maybe we had the show in the 80s in that basement. Remember?
No.
It was a show on 82nd.
Oh, okay. I said in the 80s. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
That was
No, not the year of the 80s. Not the year of the 80s.
Nobody basic party in the 80s, shit.
Everybody knows you 18, right? Everybody knows you 18.
Oh my God.
Everybody knows you just made 18.
Ain't know enough for that shit. Okay.
But we had did that show. It was an exclusive location where we had did the show. And my wife had already met her. But, like, after she spilled it on me, Dana, shout out Dana Devine, she was like, oh, hey, man, she gone.
Yeah, she was.
She
must have been.
Please excuse her.
She must have been pre-gaming before the show.
She was loud. But, you know, my thing is you just can't act. You just can't act off emotions, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You got to gauge the situation.
Yes, you do.
And then another thing is you can't carry everything somebody bring you. Because it's one side of the story, another side of the story, and it's always the truth.
Yes.
So, that's just how that go right there. So, what are your plans for the What's Poppin' Podcast? Since I am a loyal employee of the show, I almost got whacked off the show a couple of times.
You're not. No, he
That's
didn't.
why I couldn't find her to do this episode. She almost she was for to whack me off the show.
Too much. She plays too much. That is not true at all. To continue to grow it, come up with new and more innovative ideas and keep everyone entertained. Thanks for listening. Check us out. We're on RodersOnline.net and all streaming platforms. And What's Poppin' drops bi-weekly. So check out the show. It's really good, y'all.
I really appreciate that. You know that. But we're on my show and it's not over yet. But I hope y'all wrote all of that down. I'm happy to have her on the show. By the holidays coming up, we probably got like maybe 4 episodes left for the rest of the year. So we got one coming out. Oh, at the time of this recording, I'm so sorry. At the time of this recording, it will be 2 episodes left of the What's Poppin' Podcast for this year. But the beginning of the year, we gonna kick it off and keep it going how we initially planned for it to be. So we got the concepts, we got the ideas. Like she said, we're blessed to be monetized. And we also blessed to have all of the listeners. I haven't ran an ad on Riders Live because I'm not being selfish or anything. Like I told y'all before the episode dropped, I had to put out an APB to get her.
Oh my God.
To get her on the show.
Oh, no.
So I caught her downstairs. Getting the what's the name of them ice cream sandwiches? Big Boy.
I think.
Big Boy. Hey, they good.
They are good.
And I got her to do the episode. I'm happy to have you on Riders Live again. I don't know if I'm showing back up to the show. You're gonna have to be nice.
Oh my God.
You're gonna have to be nice, alright?
You.
I'm
always nice to you.
Jay Pimpin.
Oh, Jay Pimpin.
Let me ask y'all this. What would y'all do if y'all wife lost the wedding rings? Is that a deal breaker or no?
I didn't lose it. We moved and I don't know what happened to her. So who knows?
Hey y'all, I'm not tripping over the wedding rings, but
we together, so
look at that boy ruling with an iron fist, but
we together.
I was just trying to say, yeah.
Oh my God.
So it is. We got more chemistry on the other show. She really didn't want to come on here, y'all.
God, that is not true.
You wanted to be on here?
Yeah, you asked me.
Oh, man, I'm so honored. God. Y'all finna cry.
Hey,
they cry. Hey, y'all, hey.
Without that luggage.
Hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up to this episode. Pull up to the What's Poppin' Podcast. It drops bi-weekly. At the time of this recording, it'll be 2 episodes left of the What's Poppin' Podcast. But I appreciate y'all pulling up to the show.
And thanks for listening. Check us out. What's Poppin' Podcast bi-weekly. All streaming platforms and RodersOnline.net.
Thank you, babe. But that ain't how I wanted to end my show.
Okay.
No, just
plug it now. I'm trying to plug it.
Oh, see, she getting her podcast legs. That's what I like more than anything. But yes, everything that she said, Rada's Live drops every Friday at midnight, like clockwork. Support the show. Follow me on radisonline.net. The show is on all streaming platforms. Just go to the link tree and get you some Radis Live podcast merchandise. This has been another episode of Radis Live. Peace.
Peace.